What's up, family? It's your favorite crackhead uncle, TOJ, the opinion junkie. I had to put the pipe down to give y'all this tea right quick. So here we go. Let's jump right into the content. Now, the internet is having a field day, myself included. I'm laughing my ass off at PJ Washington because he let Brittany Washington play this dude, and he got played. Because if you look at the track record of Brittany Renner from Lil Uzi Vert, this little girl tried to get Kaepernick to pay for it, and it said Cap ain't paying for no sex or whatever, right? She even wrote a couple of tweets, and she wrote a book, on how to get the bag. And I think one of my favorite tweets from this girl was basically she said, if you want to get a bag, date an athlete because they're stupid. They don't cover. They don't strap up. You know what I'm saying, when they have sex, and they'll get you pregnant. And I think what PJ did as a young man, I think she played the long game. She seen him, the dude was young, and his nose was wide open. And I'm friends with several guys who, when they got the trophy girl of their dreams, they tried their best to go in naked head and shoot up the club to trap her. But that's broke dudes. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't fucking with no broke niggas. Let that sink in. This girl is sitting there like, bruh, you knew what I was, okay? That girl was a gold digger. She even was like out there making. She has an audio book where she details, in code word, every celebrity that she's tried to date, okay? And I done seen some of her Instagram pictures, bro. This girl is an automatic thought. So I don't know what the hell this dude thought he was getting himself into. I've seen this story several times over and over again, to a degree where it's like I'm devoid of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm desensitized. And let me say this. This is something you can't blame on a snow bunny. A lot of people keep thinking that, there are some pictures of Brittany Renner with blonde hair. And for the people that don't do their research, Brittany Renner is not white. It's a black chick, okay? She's a fitness model, Instagram model, and just the fact that she's an Instagram model alone should let you know to do a prenup. Get you a prenup. Wear condoms. You gotta value your seed, man. When you messing with a girl like this, I had a pimp tell me something. He said, and I'm gonna talk. I hate to say what I'm about to say, but since I don't really care about this channel, I talk the way I really talk. I don't speak in politically correct language. A pimp said to me, I was in jail for a traffic ticket and ended up being next to a pimp. Well, I was actually in the same cell with a pimp named Pimp Juice in real life. He looked like James Brown. He worked at a strip club. But Pimp Juice said, since we stuck together like for a couple of days till court, let's just chop it up. And he's like, asked me if I had a son, and asked me all these little personal questions or whatever. And he said, man, you know what, bro? These niggas don't value their seed, my nigga. He must have called me a nigga like 10 times, but that's just how he spoke, He said, man, these niggas don't value their seed. And that's what you mean. He said, like, a lot of guys who are pimps actually sample some of the merchandise and get prostitutes pregnant, like the bottom bitch. He said, I don't do that. I strap up all the time. I don't want no kids, bro. They ain't messing my money up. And he said a lot of these dudes, man, get a bottom bitch or a bad chick and be like, I'm going to trap her. Because, she making me so much money that I'm going to get this girl. And what ends up happening, the bottom bitch always takes the child from him. And he said that's what dudes that's broke. Broke black dudes will have like 15 kids. He said a black dude with a little money, not an athlete, but I mean like an affluent black dude who got something to lose, he won't get anybody pregnant. He'll, he marry like his high school sweetheart, or he'll marry like a boring black chick and kind of cheat on her with like some thoughts, but he'll wear a condom with the thoughts. He'll get like his regular boring, Huxtable wife pregnant or whatever. He said these broke ass niggas, man, they don't value their seed because they don't see a future for themselves. All they do is they know the girl gonna be on child support, she gonna be on Section 8, so he'll just go ahead on it and just, you'll see in the ghetto a bunch of kids, man, just walking the streets, and all these dudes would just be like shooting up the club. They don't really value their seed. And that's why you see a bunch of black dudes on child support. They running from the law. They in jail. They in the rears. All right. He said, I'm telling you something, my man. Cause he asked me what I did for a living, and he said, you got like the it. like whatever the it factor is, I see you successful one day, my dude. Be very careful who you lay up with, man, and value you'll see. You know what I'm saying? And this guy, PJ Washington, man, I know this dude done seen athlete after stupid ass athlete get caught up with these girls, man, who are only in it for one thing only. Even if this guy is in it for the sexual gratification, these girls are in it for monetary gain. Okay, I don't mean as far as them being a girl that's, you know, hypergamous, where she want, you know, a woman wants a man that can provide for her. Nothing is wrong with a man providing for his woman. I don't have no problem with a girl looking for a man that's got a little money. I really don't have an issue with that. You know, I told my own daughter, get you a dude that's got some tangibles that he can bring to the table. You know, and my grandma said it, you know, a long time ago, and I hate to use the terminology, but she said, you know, like a wet ass and a dry pocketbook don't match. So I ain't got no problem with a woman who wants to date a dude and makes more money than me. I ain't got no issue with that. That's hypergamy at its nature. Nothing is wrong with a woman dating a man who has financial value, okay? But when you're one of these guys that only date a woman based on social value and not internal value and sexual value, what the hell you thought you was gonna get out the deal? After looking at so many different black athletes who done fell victim to this old fake and Jake game. You know what I'm saying now? That's Mickey Mouse shit. I don't feel sorry for none of these little dudes out here, bro. PJ Washington got exactly what the fuck he was looking for. He knew she was a snake when he slept with her. So I noticed that they started deleting like their little pictures, and they started unfollowing each other. I said, oh yeah, she done got the bag. And sure enough, he wrote a tweet saying you was faking it. Duh, you was faking it the whole time. That goes to show you, bro. A lot of these young men y'all be looking up to that's got the Bentley, got the nice crib, these dudes ain't got no damn game. These dudes be lame as hell. The only thing that separates them from you is y'all bank account. Hit like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.